Students, today we want to discuss relationships between coefficient zeros and coefficients. Now, what is the relation between zeros and coefficient? We consider one example, simple example. Suppose Px is a polynomial. So, this polynomial given 2x square minus 10x plus 12. This polynomial is given 2x square minus 10x plus 12. Now, if we factorize this polynomial, what we get? 2 common, x square minus 5x plus 6. Then we factorize this x square, this and this 6. 6 means 2 into 3 minus twice x minus thrice x plus 6. So, 2. Then x common, from this 2 x common, x minus 2 we get, from this 2 3 common, x minus 2 we get, then 2 x minus 2 common, then x minus 2 common we get x minus 3, we get this. 4 zeros we have. 4 zeros we have, this x minus 2 equal to 0, x minus 3 equal to 0. 4 zeros, this each of these must be 0. So, this equal to x equal to 2, x equal to 3. So, the zeros are 2 and 3. We get the answer. What are the zeros? 2 and 3. Now, we have a relationships between zeros and coefficient. Now, if we adding these two zeros, 2 plus 3, then what we get? 5 we get. If we adding these two zeros, we get 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, and 5 means we can write 10 by 2, 10 by 2 means 5. Again, then 10 means we write minus 10, minus 10 by 2. So, minus 10, minus plus 10. So, 10 means coefficient of, minus 10 means coefficient of x. So, this will be minus coefficient of x, and 2 means coefficient of x square, coefficient of x square. So, we get one relation, sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Again, if we multiplying these two, 2 into 3, multiplying these two zeros, 2 into 3 equal to 6, 6 means 12 by 2, 12 is this, 12 by 2, then 6. So, 12 means this is constant term, by 2 means coefficient of x square, coefficient of x square. So, this is the relationships between zeros and coefficients. So, sum of the 0 equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros equal to coefficient constant term by coefficient of x square. Now, I rewriting this. So, what we get? So, sum of the zeros, therefore, sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. So this is a formula, this is the relationships between zeros and coefficient. Just you have to remember sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros constant term by coefficient of x square. Now suppose this is a quadratic polynomial given px equal to ax square plus bx plus c, this one given a not equal to 0, if alpha and beta are the zeros of px, of the polynomial px, then we can write alpha plus beta sum of the zeros equal to formula minus coefficient of x by minus coefficient of x means b and by coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros constant term is c by a, product of the zeros equal to constant by coefficient of x square. So this is a formula, this is the relationships between zeros and coefficients. Now we want to discuss the exercise 2.2. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationships between zeros and the coefficient. So first one is solve this one. Now what is the problem? Solution: here given x square minus twice x minus 8. Now if we factorize this, the factorization rule is this and this multiplying, we get minus 8x square, then minus 8x square. So minus 8 means minus 1 into 8, minus 2 into 4, and minus 4 into 2, minus 8 into 1. These are the factors. Now we select any pairs, their sum must be minus 2. Minus 4 and minus 2, if we adding, then we get minus 2. So we taking minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. So this is x common, x minus 4. From this 2 common, x minus 8, and x minus 4 common, x plus 2 we get, x minus 4 common, we get x plus 2. So 4 zeros we have x minus 4 equal to 0, x plus 2 equal to 0. If this is 0, then we get answer is 0. If this factor equal to 0, then answer is 0. So x equal to 4 and x equal to minus 2. So find the zeros. These two are the zeros. Therefore, the required zeros are minus 2 and 4. This is our answer. Now, minus 4 and 2. This is the answer. Now verify the relationships between zeros and coefficient. We know a relation. The relation is that sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. Now sum of the zeros equal to minus 2 plus 4 equal to 2. 2 we can write minus 2 by 1. Minus 2 means 2. 2 by 1 is 2. And this minus remains same, and this minus 2 means coefficient of x. This is coefficient of x, and divided by 1 means coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square, we get this one. Again, if we taking product of the zeros, so I rewriting here x equal to minus 2, x equal to 4. Product of the zeros, product of the zeros equal to minus 2 into 4, this is minus 8. Minus 8 we can write minus 8 by 1. So minus 8 means constant term. This is constant term by 1 means coefficient of x square. This is coefficient of x square. So this is the verification. We get sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and product of the zeros equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. Now problem number 2, this will be done by Shekshar. Shekshar, please come and solve this problem. So okay, I want to solve this problem. This is easy. Solution, here given 4s square 4s plus 1, this one given. If we solve, factorize this 4s square and this multiplying, we get 4s square means 4 means last and first in multiplying, then 4 means 1 into 4, 2 into 2, minus 2 into minus 2. So we get minus 2 into minus 2. So we collect these two factors. If we adding these two, we get minus 4 because our requirement minus 4. So there are these pairs, 3 pairs. We taking any 2 pairs and their sum or subtraction must be middle. So this is called middle term break. 4s square minus twice s plus 1. This is twice s common from these two, s minus 1, twice s minus 1, and from these two 1 common, twice s minus 1. So this is twice s minus 1. This and this common, we get twice s minus 1. We get this one. So for zeros, we have what we have, twice s minus 1 equal to 0, twice s minus 1 equal to 0. So this implies twice s equal to 1, this is twice s equal to 1. So s equal to 1 by 2, s equal to 1 by 2. So this one s equal to 1 by 2, s equal to 1 by 2. So we get, this is rewriting this, twice s minus 1, twice s equal to 1, twice s equal to 1, or s equal to 1 by 2, s equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, the required zeros are 1 by 2, 1 by 2. This is our answer. 1 by 2, 1 by 2 our answer. Now we want to verify this, whether sum of the zeros and product of the zeros are same or not. Satisfy the relationships of coefficient and zeros or not. This answer we get 1 by 2, 1 by 2, we get our these two zeros. Now verification. Sum of the zeros of the zeros 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, then 1 by 2, this is LCM 2, 1 plus 1, this is 2 by 2, this is 1. So we get 1 then 1 we can write 4 by 4. 4 by 4 means 1, and this can be written as minus 4 by 4. Minus plus, and 4 cancel, we get 1. And this minus remains same, and this minus, for this minus we get coefficient of S. This is coefficient of S, and this is 4. 4 means coefficient of S square. Coefficient of S square. So we get the first condition, coefficient of S by coefficient of S square. Next, this is sum of the zeros. Product of the zeros, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, this is 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 1 means constant term, this is constant term, and 4 means coefficient of S square. Coefficient of S square. So this is the relationships between roots and coefficient, zeros and coefficient. Sum of the zeros equal to minus coefficient of S by coefficient of S square, and product of the zeros equal to constant term by coefficient of S square. So hence verified. This is the verification. This is the relation between roots and coefficient. So this solution is clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So dear students, solution is clear. This is nothing, just simple factorization. If the solution is clear, then please like this video, subscribe my channel and click the bell icon. Thank you.